going home, I can tell you that. Amen. All right, now get back over here. No man has seen God at any time, and if we love one another, God dwelleth in us, and his love is perfected in us. No man has seen God at any time. They're talking about God the Father, because God the Father is a spirit. But man saw God the Son. And Jesus said, if you've seen me, you've seen
the Father.
Oh, y'all don't hear me. He said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. And when God said in the beginning, he said, let us make man in our image. Oh my God, somebody in here. And then with our likeness. Come on in here. Adam was made perfect. The tree messed him up. But he was perfect, wasn't he? Complete. He wasn't complete until God pulled Eve out of it. And God pulled Eve out of it and put him alongside of him. Now he was complete. Because everybody else had somebody. But Adam didn't have nobody. And he didn't even say to God, God, give me somebody. The Bible said when God saw, my God, aren't you glad that God sees? God sees what you need. Sometimes we feel like we got to go tell him, but that's all right. He understands we just but human. But how many of you know that he already knows?
Yes.
See, you got some friends that you go and you tell them, and then you go and tell them again. He's coming again and tell me that same old story that I told you before. And told me that, and told me that. I'd be glad when she stopped telling me that. God don't never say that. He let you go ahead and pull your heart out. And, all right, it's all right now. When you get tired of crying and realize I'm going to take care of it for you. Realize who you are and realize that I promise you I'll never leave you nor forsake you. You ain't got to get upset. All you got to do is just let me do what needs to be done in your life and enjoy the ride. When I get on a ride at a carnival, I ain't worried about the man throwing the switch. I ain't looking down to make sure that he push it at the right time and pull it at the right time. I'm enjoying the ride because I got my eyes on him. I can't enjoy that ride. He might not push it the wrong way that I think he ought to push it, but that's the way it's supposed to go because that's the way that the machine runs. Hello, and somebody, I'm enjoying the ride because I believe that I'm in safe hands.
That's right.
Even though things have happened. But when you in God's hands,
Never.
even calamity in God's hand is good.
All right.
Listen to what it says. Hereby know we that we dwell in him and he in us because he has given us of his spirit. Go to your papers a little bit there. We done went through 1 through 8. We're talking about the false spirits. Christ died for us. Where we at now? We down here in 11 and 12. We down here at the part where it says the spirit witnesses to us. It said that men cannot see God, but they can see God's children, revealing him in their love. This love is not something that we work up. It is the work of the Spirit. The fruit of the Spirit, isn't it? God's love flows from us as we do what? As we yield to the Spirit. Christians do not love each other because of our good qualities, but in spite of our bad qualities. Christians do not love each other because of their good qualities, but in spite of our bad qualities. As we abide in love, we have no problem loving other Christians. So they don't believe what you believe. Love them anyhow. The key is Jesus Christ, Lord of their lives. He even tells us that we got to love the sinners because what we try to do is love the hell out of them. We're trying to get them to see that we are not differentiating between race, creed, nor color. We see them as another human being made by God. None of us decided what race we were going to be when we were born in this world. God decided that for us. Aren't you glad about it?
Yes, sir.
And since we know he don't make no mistakes, he didn't make no mistake when he made me a Negro. Like when I talk to Sarah sometimes, he didn't make no mistake when he made us colorful. Hello here, somebody. God is good, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
God, he's a mighty, 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 mighty good God. See, sometimes I'm thinking about the Bible study, you ought to be walking around on a cloud, just thinking about, wait a minute. And I looked in the Bible, and my pastor didn't say that that's in the Bible, so that means I ain't got to wait till I see him next Sunday to hear it again. I can go back in there and read it out loud to myself.